gentlemen, and welcome to day 5 of Shipfest Season 2. My name is Captain Arya, so I'll be taking you through these first few games on today's map, Big Race. I think we're at that point in the tournament where we're going to start seeing maps repeat now, and it's going to be interesting how some of these teams revisit their tactics. Now, straight off the bat, I have a feeling we have a rehost coming in with Team Soviet Union not moving. So it seems like one of their players has not connected, and we will be going in for a rehost. Please bear with us a few more minutes as we get this game up and running. Welcome back, folks. Apologies for the delay. Teams have loaded in as we kick off things on day 5 with the first match on Big Race. We've got Team Crazy going up against the Soviet Union. Union doing fairly well so far in the tournament. Team Crazy, on the other hand, didn't have the best of times last time around. So they're going to be hoping to redeem themselves, especially Sierra 117 Marksman on that Kagero sporting that glorious India camouflage. World of Warships, one of the first games in the world to actually introduce amazing localized content like this for players in India. So a lot's going to come down to how he's going to pair off against the Lightning of Archeon. The outer ring partially under control of the red team, but no points for anybody until they are in full control of the ring and it is uncontested by the enemies. It's going to be interesting to see how this pans out, folks, because neither of these teams is looking to continue their, sort of losing run. This is the time where they have to make it or break it. Halfway point in the league so far, and nobody wants to be stuck in the bottom half. You get rewards based on your position at the end of the season, The top three teams will get a split of the 15,000 rupee or $200 cash pot, whereas the other teams are all going to have to settle for in-game rewards such as doubloons, premium time, and of course this exclusive India camouflage. It seems the Amagi is the first to get spotted. That massive battleship on the backline takes a good amount of damage, 5,000 HP in fact, and just a little bit more as well as the Cleveland sets fire. Kagero's preemptive tops don't really find anybody as both teams are setting up their default positions. Baltimore in that perma radar spot essentially does nothing other than protect that left flank here. That's what Resolution's job is, to mind that side and then keep radaring. The Lightning, on the other hand, looking to cap and deny. The counter radar coming in. The Kagero should also be spotted. The question is, how many people will there be to shoot the Kagero? Let's just take a quick thing. Yes, Kagero is clearly within radar range, and it's going to take a huge chunk out of the Kagero's HP between the Amagi and the Talon. I think the angle was such that most of the Amagi shells did land on that poor DD, and unfortunate for Sierra 117 to have taken so much damage such early on in the game. Tom Cyrex's Amagi is getting pummeled in return by Preddy. They are spotted. The second radar coming out from the Cleveland. They're not going to see the Lightning again. The Cleveland not as hidden as he had hoped, as Preddy takes a lot of damage there. But the Amagi, on the other hand, continues to bleed HP. Already down to 39,000 HP and what is most likely a permafire. Cleveland's definitely going to be hoping on capitalizing on this and doing as much continuous damage as possible. The Talon, on the other hand, from the flank of Dinjo here, we've seen him perform quite admirably in the past. He's going up against Applied Mechanics' Baltimore. We've seen it quite interesting, this flank play here. So it's all going to come down to which of these teams is actually going to, get this first blood, because that's going to open up one entire flank for them to capitalize on. Archeon gets spotted out in the middle again. Great smoke screen actually coming in from Sierra 117. It's gonna actually provide his Cleveland potential time to come out and shoot a little if they have vision, or in fact moved forward to the next island. What's interesting is the score is still deadlocked. Nobody has cap points, and it's actually going to be, this match is going to be solely determined by who gets the first blood. Applied Mechanics and Dinjo are locked in this duel, but you've got the battleship from the back line, both the Vladivostok and the Cleveland dropping in, supporting fire, and poor Dinjo has got nobody to assist him, down to 17,000 HP. Their Amagi is also down to about two-thirds. It looks currently in favor of Team Crazy, but I wouldn't put it past Soviet Union to try and get back into this with a few great maneuvers. Yamagi continues to take a lot of damage, and that's a huge Citadel salvo coming in from Lord Dipesh's Vladivostok. Is he going to take damage in return? Yes, he does. Yikes! That is two battleships trading Citadel blows. Oh my god, that is a lot of HP lost on both sides in a very, very short amount of time. Let's take a look at that replay here. We were looking at Applied Mechanics and Dinjo trading fire, and then out of nowhere, Lord Debash's Vladivostok just murders the Amagi HP. And then the Amagi was kind enough to reciprocate, right? Not a situation either of them was looking forward to. But that's what happens when you leave yourself to broadside. Now, what's interesting is the Amagi is pushing up, continuing to shoot at the Vladivostok, not really at an angle to do much. Sierra gets spotted, but gives Applied Mechanics very crucial information that, hey, there's a battleship about to be 4 feet from his face, and he's got to get out of there. He's actually reversed out. The radar is on. Archeon's lightning has been spotted. They need to really focus fire and take him down soon, because that is going to be one very important ship out of the way. Unfortunately, nothing is landing right now. One salvo comes in from Applied Mechanics, just 2,000 damage. Another 1,000 odd coming in from Preddy's Cleveland. This is their last opportunity. They need to severely cripple that ship before they lose vision. And it seems Archeon is going to live to fight another day. Made himself narrow, got away, or at least for now. 4,000 HP, and I think vision is finally out. And in that hullabaloo, it seems like the Soviet Union is actually going to pick up the outer ring uncontested. That means they're going to start getting points, and it's going to be a tricky, tricky situation now, because Team Crazy is going to start feeling the pressure with less than 7 minutes remaining. The Soviet Union's going to start putting points on the board. What is Sierra 117 doing? Oh no! He went in for one of those YOLO top plays. Unfortunately, didn't have the speed or distance between him and the others. Got spotted and deleted by the Amagi. The Amagi very low on HP. I think Applied Mechanics is going to hold his ground as the Vladivostok pushes in to provide that much needed cover. He's going to take the first shot at the Talon. He's going to get it down to 3,000 HP. The Baltimore getting shot from behind by the other Baltimore. And it's actually going to come down to who gets the first kill here. Great salvo coming in from Applied Mechanics. And it looks like that the Amagi's days are numbered. He should be able to finish off 1,000 HP, 2 fires. But oh, beautiful AP salvo from the Talon as they go for the trade. The Amagi is somehow holding on for dear life. Shells bouncing, but the Vladivostok gets the kill. Beautiful stuff coming in. Trades from both teams. And now, despite what it looks like, I would still say Team Crazy is in a good position, because that Talon is not going to survive long. Just 200 HP. Should be able to get at least one torp onto. No, torps ran out, but the second salvo looks good for sure. As that is one more kill on the board. And yes, this torp salvo looks pretty rock solid. He might take 2, if not 3 out of this. No, just the 2. Ooh. Lord Dipesh, his HP all but gone. Going to come down to whether the Cleveland is going to be able to spot out the lightning, because the Cleveland is certainly not in a position to take this Baltimore head on. He has the information now where the Baltimore is, because the Baltimore took shots at the Vladivostok. The Cleveland continues to return. Cleveland sending out fire, but this angle, my friend, is not going to be very forgiving. The Baltimore opens up to get a better angle itself, as both these ships are going for a YOLO play. This is it. Do or die. I do not envy either of these ships. This is one of those situations that could go horribly, horribly wrong. Straight bounce on the nose coming out from the Baltimore. The Cleveland's going to have to wait for its shot, because if the Cleveland cannot finish the Baltimore right now, the Baltimore is going to put the Cleveland out of its misery. Oh my god, he fluffed it. Freddy fluffed it. I love how the lightning is coming in for a cheeky snipe over there, but unfortunately, Team Crazy are going to go down. The Soviet Union gets more points on the board as they are going to quite comfortably, it seems, see out the first match. The first few minutes made it look like, Crazy had them where they wanted them, but, Team Crazy didn't really capitalize on that. They didn't really, dictate how the play should go, and that's where the Soviet Union, fought back, made some space for themselves, created a situation where they could take advantage and bring home the points. That's it for the first game, guys. We're going to take a quick break and be back with match 2. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, we're back with game two as we have Bichu Gang taking on Vengeance. However, this time I'm not alone anymore as I am joined by Fizz Killer. How's it going, Fizz?
Yeah, hello guys, and hello Cap. So this should be quite interesting matchup, especially as we're gonna be Vengeance is bringing a Charles Martel. This is only second and third time we have seen this ship, to be honest. And on the other side, we actually have a Bismarck, which I will be honest, I'm not sure Bismarck is really good choice in the tournament. Especially like whichever team had Bismarck till now hasn't won a single game, so I don't know what will happen.
True, true. Bismarck hasn't been too lucky. But other than that, we do have mirror picks in terms of DDs, Lightnings on either side, a Baltimore and Tallinn on Bichu Gang, and you have the Tallinn and Charles Martel on Vengeance. And then, as you mentioned, the Bismarck on Bichu Gang and the Vladivostok, which seems to be the standard, go-to pick on
Yeah,
Team Vengeance.
yeah, I think like Vladivostok has been staple of the whole tournament, to be honest. And it's not a surprising because you're having that deck karma resistance to even HE. Like even HE can shatter, so you're not getting the damage against. You're not taking damage against HE. Comparatively with Bismarck, quite lacks. We can say not lacking in armor, but as we can say, like its guns are not as reliable as Vladivostok.
All right, quick outer capture by the red team, but just as immediately flipped over by green team as they start taking the lead.
Yep.
Seems that the Charles Martel has been spotted out by the lightning and shots are coming out from the rest of the team. Fortunately, nobody's quite hitting. Admiral
Hmm.
Bhaskar should be able to spot out these torpedoes that are heading towards the Charles Martel, so they will be of
Oh,
no consequence. His own
Sid
torpedoes
Admiral.
going out.
Sid Admiral took a lot of damage. I suspect it's from really Vladivostok only, but he took his half of his HP is gone just like that start of a game. I don't think it's really good news at like in just 3 minutes in the game.
Yeah, but look at this torpedo is completely stationary. I'm not sure. Okay, he doesn't want to wait around. Has an idea that there are torpedoes coming his way. Smart move as he vacates, but that is two rings in favor of Bichu Gang and one ring for Team Vengeance as Bichu Gang is continuing to pull away 480 to 470. It is closer than what you'd expect, but there is one ring not contributing to Bichu Gang score, and that is the outer ring. We
Yep.
got a great
And I
fight
think
brewing
Nayan took
here. Yeah, Nine Cool's
yeah.
in trouble. He's got the Bismarck and the Baltimore gunning him
He
down,
just
and that's
it's
going to be
just too
trouble for
bad. He
him.
just pushed yeah, he pushed in too much. I don't know why he pushed in too much. He should have stayed back in Charles Metal. I'm not sure again why he pushed too much.
I think
This was a
he's
very bad
committed
mistake
now.
again.
Yeah, he's committed now. It's like one of those pushes, once you start, you really can't stop. He's like, okay, let me try and do something out of this. Torpedoes Lightning has actually smoked up in the center ring and is shooting, and he might get
Oh,
the kill. Yes, he does. He gets the fire and the kill as the Lightning will pick up the points for that one.
yeah, that's a very bad move. I don't know what was the point of Martel even pushing in there. Like they got a very good lead with that HP pool with the Talon blabbed. So I don't know why did they throw it away. Like Charles Martel should have stayed back there and just spammed HE at Baltimore and Bismarck. As as we have seen, I forgot Bazinga. Yeah, Bazinga do that.
Alright, it seems Torpedo is going head on into Admiral Bhaskar. He knows where he is. Torpedoes are out. I'm not sure either of them will connect. Nope, none of them. All missed. As it seems Admiral Bhaskar's wave of torpedoes is also going to be lacking. But the guns are going to come
And
into play, and that is the second kill being picked up by Torpedo. Bichu Gang
yeah, they just
is out for blood.
yeah, they just fell apart. As you can see, like their DD is just, I don't know what they were thinking with the DD also pushing in. I think they just like became too desperate after Martel dying. So I'm not sure. And meanwhile, I think they are chasing that lone talent, that Vladivostok and Helrain. I'm not sure that is really good choice at this point. I think the Sid Almeida will probably die, but let's see. We might Moscow Chikna would get some broadside shots at Wicket away.
I think it's just about pride at this point. They're like, you know what? Let's get at least one kill. Sid Admiral, despite hugging the white line, doesn't manage to escape those shells from the Talon. It delays the inevitable.
Yeah, I think that's the like that it all fell apart from that decision for Charles Martin to push in just aggressively, so aggressive push, which really wasn't of any consequence of any anything advantageous.
Yeah, yeah. I think Nayan. I think it's more like a lapse of concentration rather than deciding to push. It's just sometimes you're more worried about what's happening around the map. You kind of forget where your ship is heading, and you're just like, oh shit, I'm in a position I really don't want to be in.
All guns are on INS Hellion right now. I mean, it's just a matter of some seconds only, and he would probably die.
Oh yeah, Helrin's in a world of pain, guys.
Oh, Vikiravi is coming out. I think he's gonna go head on towards Bismarck and everyone.
Got a good looking set of torpedoes actually coming straight towards the Vladivostok. And unless the Vladivostok speeds up, which I don't think it wants to, given that it knows the Bismarck is there, this might actually be the end of Vikiravi. But no, the speed up is
Mm,
coming in. Is he going to be able to dodge
yeah.
them? He's going to dodge them all. Is
Oh
that
my
so?
god. That he's gonna take
Oh
one.
my,
He's gonna take
this,
one.
this, this is, oh, just one. Still, that could have been legendary.
Yep. Well, I will say props to Bichu Gang this time.
Oh, beautiful salvo there coming out from the Bismarck. It looks like that Vladivostok is in trouble. But we knew it was coming from the minute they lost their cruiser, folks. Bichugang have been firmly in control, punishing Vengeance for every mistake, and finally sealing the deal. Bichugang Max is gonna take home the W, thanks in no small part to Torpedo in that lightning. Brilliant work by him. Unfortunately, he couldn't claim the scalp of that Vladivostok as well. Bichugang win this match at the expense of Vengeance. We're going to take a small break and be back with map 3. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, we're here with our third game as Buff Admiral Hipper look to take on Team Radioactive. Radioactive were one of the favorites going into the tournament before, I mean, not into the tournament, after 3 weeks, having gone unbeaten, but they had a surprise loss yesterday. I don't think any of us saw that coming, and now they're going to be looking to stay in that race for the top three. Remember, the top three get to share that prize pool of 15,000 rupees at the end of the tournament. Fizz, do you think Radioactive are going to remain in that race, or have they lost
Mm,
that steam?
I don't really think so. We will get to know in this match if they have losses team. To be honest, like one loss, I think one loss is still forgivable. I mean one loss is like fine. Someone can have bad days, someone can have bad luck. But if they lose now, then I think they will have to probably worry about it. And their composition is unchanged from last time. If I remember correctly, they had the same composition, and so I think the Alpha team also.
Yeah, most of these teams, not really experimenting too much. If it works, if it works, it works. If we're comfortable with it, so be it.
Yeah.
And again, heavy focus coming in on the right side flank to use those islands, the Vladivostok, the Talon, all focus there. And the Hipper is probably going to go out on the flank, and that's where it's going to meet the Olbamar and give us a gunfight in this general area.
Yeah, so Admiral Affection is spotted, and from the Bravo team, I thought nobody is spotted. Alpha team, nobody is spotted till now.
Yep, they've done
Okay,
a
now Kevin
pretty
has been
good job
spotted.
of going undetected so far. Lucifer's gonna try
Yeah,
and not go out of that island. Not I mean not island, I'm at the inner ring because they want to get that cap and start earning points as soon as possible. Salty Balance uh, is not spotted. The radar coming in. That means they will know that Lucifer is here. Guns going off for Lucifer as he's gonna abandon that middle cap and run for dear life. So far managed to dodge all 7 salvos coming in towards him.
and
Beautiful stuff
see,
actually.
and even one more thing, Captain Rajan Khanna has been unspotted till now in the whole game. So they are not able to pinpoint the location of Vladivostok, even
Yeah, that's a very
Bravo
tricky
team.
thing, right? Not knowing where the battleship is. And by the way, that entire engagement over the last 20 seconds, Lucifer took only one shell hit.
Yeah.
What a boss.
Yeah, so Admiral Friction has already lost quite lot HP. He's healing back, but again, like he has to expand one heal for that. So I think that is also still a good position.
For sure, you just don't want to be losing ships this early on in the game. Now, Lucifer, he has sent out only a portion of
Three.
that torpedo salvo. So if I'm not mistaken, he's not going to be reloading
Yep.
until he expends it all. And that's a tricky situation to want to be in.
Yeah. So even Admiral Hipper is like has been remain unspotted till the till most of the games. To be honest, they have been there in the islands, hiding in the islands. Only Hipper being outside, you know, just doing the what Hipper should do in the tournament.
Finally, the Hipper on buff Admiral Hipper is spotted by Olus Reigns Albomar. The rest of the torpedoes going out as Salty Balance's Akizuki gets spotted out. Running for dear life now. The Talon has
Yeah,
actually peeked out to try and get a better shot at it, but I think has lost vision. Yep, they have lost vision.
yeah. But I think they have brought it down from quite a lot HP to be honest.
Oh, oh,
So they are
there we
quite
go.
equal. Yeah,
There we
he's back.
go.
There's a radar. There's a radar. So I think that Rajan Khanna would be quite safe on the top. To be honest, I think he's not pushing that much aggressively. I think he's
The question
stopping.
is, do they know that Rajan Khanna is pushing there?
No, they don't know. They don't have any vision on him currently.
He snuck up quite well, and he's done a great job remaining undetected. Well, actually, no. If the Baltimore radars, they will know.
Yeah, I think they are expecting that because as you can see, Admiral Fiction, if you can say Admiral Fiction, he's like
There we
literally
go.
pointed his bow towards Vladivostok.
Oh, but look at this. Pratik is out broadside.
Oh,
That's
that's
gonna be a
bad.
lot of damage.
You don't want to be broadside to even a lightning AP because lightning AP does hurt.
The Talon busy getting gunboated by the Akizuki.
Yeah, in just you can see in matter of seconds only, like Talon lost so much HP, around like 10k HP, just like that.
Yep, reasons why the Akizuki is a decent pick.
Okay, now I think the Curryman is getting pushed out a lot towards Alustrain. To be honest, he should pull back a bit because he lost like 50, like lost his 30k HP just like that. And Albumate can just heal it back everything again. I think he has already used one heal, in fact, Alustrain. So,
Oh, you've got the battleship shots coming in as well as
oh,
Curryman gets hit for even more, down to just 6000 HP. This guy
that
is
is
in a lot of trouble. Buff Admiral Hipper going to lose its, the ship they are named after, and they're gonna go to the devs and be like, see, that's why we need that buff, please.
exactly.
Oh my god, 1800 HP. Curryman in a world of trouble, folks. He has gone
Yeah,
undetected, but at what cost? At what cost? Just 1800
he's
HP means he's
yeah.
pretty much out of the game. But look what's happening here. Lucifer is 10 seconds away from actually capturing the middle ring. No! He took shots, smoked up,
Oh no, he got it. I think he got
just
it.
about
Yeah,
manages the capture. That was
yeah.
way too risky.
I think the problem now is though, like Albemarle has got a very free reign on that flank because Curryman really can't just even afford a one salvo at this point, to be honest.
True, but
So
look at this, right?
they
Buff
will have,
AH doesn't really have to do anything aggressive. They just need to hold and play for points now because anytime the middle ring is denied, the Talon can just counter radar and they can shoot the DD. Other than
yeah.
that, they don't have to take any risks. Lucifer is
I
spotted
think,
out through radar.
yeah. I think Captain Rajakanna should kind of move out a bit and try to pressure Admiral Fiction and Pratik because I think like he hasn't lost any HP at this point.
Oh, Lucifer's
And
grounded.
oh man, this is quite bad.
It actually helped him dodge that salvo, so it's probably for the best.
I'm not sure, but you can dodge one salvo, but what about the
He
salvos
he
after
he
that?
he dodged them all.
Oh my god, that was
That's
just lucky.
unbelievable.
He was just lucky. Yeah, I think if Kevin should now pull back a bit or something. Like he should be preserving HP at this point because Albumin is literally like on the broad side of Talon right now, and I suspect he would be like lining up a AP shot. I
Yeah.
would, in this situation. Oh, interesting. Actually, no one is spotted on the buff Admiral Hipper side, so uh, radioactive don't have any vision of any ship. Oh, now the Rajan Khanna is spotted.
Their line of sight?
Yeah, only Vladivostok is spotted. Interesting. So finally, Rajan Khanna taking some damage in the game.
Look at where Curryman's gone. He just wants to be
Curry
out of
man,
that fight.
yeah, I mean, like I don't blame them. If they want to keep the hipper out because even if oh my god, that was epic. That was totally epic. Great shot by Kevin. Just a very big Deva strike. What do you want to say, Cap?
I
Like
was
Albemarle died.
actually looking at the HP of the Hipper, who has finally been destroyed. So I missed the Deva strike on the Albemarle. But yeah,
Oh.
firmly in favor of Curry right now.
Yeah, now even though the Hipper is dead, I think that's fine because Albemarle is not there anymore. So
Yeah, but
that
look
is
at
fine.
this. Look at this. The Vlad and the Talon are both. They have a 2v1 against this Vlad,
Yeah,
and
but
they have the HP advantage. They have the guns advantage. It's gonna be bad unless Admiral Affection decides to go Ram. Uh,
okay, this is. I think that the Akizuki tops are coming. I hope they are saved. Someone's Hydro should be running. Okay,
oh,
Kevin. Kevin. Okay, Kevin is gonna
Kevin's gonna
potato.
take
It's
torps.
gonna Kevin potato. Oh my god.
He's gonna
Oh,
take
is
two.
he gonna
He's
take
gonna
another
take two.
one?
Yes, yes, he will. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man, that was a disaster. Oh my god, Rajan Khanna just lost all his HP. This is too hard to keep up. Oh my god. This is unbelievable.
They just threw that game. Now Lucifer has to face rush a Baltimore.
This is too sudden. I mean like just in matter of seconds only they lost the game. This is like too much.
Oh my god, and the poor Lightning missed all its torps. Second salvo coming in, not gonna be enough. Smokes just a little too late as Radioactive are gonna pull this one back from the jaws of defeat. Buff Admiral Hipper coming up short in the most tragic of ways. They got
Yeah,
the
this is
first
like
kill, they survived, they were hiding, they were getting the points, and then suddenly, within a span of 30 seconds, everything changed. They lost 3 ships.
yeah, this is like too sudden. I mean, like, but this just show that radioactive doesn't succumb to the pressure. Even if they knew that they had disadvantage, they didn't just get into the pressure. They kept their cool and they got the win in the end.
Yep, and in the beginning it looked like, Radioactive might be losing their touch, but this is why they turned around and showed us why they are still one of the favorites, and it's going to be interesting to see as the tournament progresses, guys. We're going to take a quick break before we come back for game 4 on day 5 of Shipfest season 2. Alright, folks, we are here with our fourth game of the day as Death Brigade takes on INC. Currently, the two teams are the two bottom teams in the league, but they still have everything to play for with half the season ahead of them, so not much lost yet. Unfortunately for INC, it seems like they have a bot again. Bot Popov on the Baltimore. Paige, do you think this is going to play another big factor in how their game ends up?
Yeah, because bot is unpredictable as always. Like you don't know where bot would go, when it would fire, and you can just when it would radar or just pop anything. So I'm really not sure what will happen. I will be honest. I am not really expecting some great performance from them. But again, it would be great if they could prove me wrong.
Yeah, the bots, they're quite unpredictable and not the best to be in a situation where you desperately need a win and you're at the mercy of a bot. Also, folks, it
Yeah.
seems like one of the players, there we go, Tenny 17's finally connected. No need for a rehost, good sport. He's gonna jump straight into the action. Sonu Chandan is going to be on the Akizuki. He's going to be the one going up head to head on the front lines against Gummi Deepak in the Lightning.
Let's see how this will pan out. I mean, meanwhile, we have seen the same lineup from Dead Brigade this time. I think last time. Edinburgh, Lightning, Hipper, and Vladivostok. Again, I think they are the only team who have really taken the chance of Edinburgh in the whole tournament.
Hmm.
So really quite interesting if they can make it work here also again, and from here on after every match. And I think that is also
Well,
quite
they
great
did
choice.
break their duck last time around with the Edinburgh, so they're going to be hoping for another W today. And if Gummi Deepak continues on this trajectory, he might take the torch, but no, it looks like he's slowing down. In fact, turning into the center cap to try and deny it. The team would have this information, but unfortunately, they cannot tell the talent to, hey, give us a radar. Gumi Deepak will
Oh
get spotted
wait,
out, and the talent is first to
yeah,
open fire. Go, bot, go!
yep. It's a bot Baltimore cam, not Talon.
Oh,
Talon is the
yeah.
player.
Ooh,
But I
Tenny
think
takes a
yeah, even I
huge
think
salvo in the back from the Vladivostok.
yeah. So I think bot has some kind of intelligence, so you can see bot actually has backed up after coming up front.
Now, here's the thing, if the bot is smart enough to give them a second radar right now, they can finish off Gumi Deepak. Right here, right now.
Yeah, but I'm not sure though that is true. Yeah, if
Bot
it
is
just
busy
accident.
dishing out damage. Shooting the Vladivostok now as 2017's Talon has taken quite a beating in this early game.
Yeah, I think maybe if they could finish up Gummy Deepak now, they would have a great chance to win at this point.
They need Popov's radar, man. They need Popov's radar. Actually,
Yeah,
in
but
fact, the Akizuki might be able to spot him. Yep, just
yeah,
5
I
kilometers. The
but
Akizuki has spotted him. Shots coming out. Gumideep starts taking damage as well. Popov firing as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the bot is
oh,
contributing. Is this
oh
happening?
my god. Even the worst thing is that nobody is there to help Gummy Deepak. In fact, everyone is behind the island. Nobody in position to even help Gummy Deepak against Akizuki.
Bot once again has not radared. Uh,
Yeah. Hey,
Vara Prasad
Edinburgh
actually
is
has
great.
his own. Yeah, but Vara Prasad has his own problems. He's on fire. Lost
Oh,
20,000 HP.
oh man, I think the Edinburgh again not making anything any place. Like he should have, stayed with the lightning behind the island and should have blocked everything. I mean, like now he's coming out shoot in the open, but I'm not really sure it's a good choice. There is Baltimore 12 kilometers from you. I don't think it's really good choice to be a broadside to a Baltimore.
Yeah, but that's bot
Sorry, a
Popov.
Vladivostok. Yeah, I mean
Ooh,
even it's a bot. Oh man, that
Popov
last
loses a
hello was
huge
that.
chunk of HP. This is the Popov show, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Popov show.
I think he has, even though bot has done quite well to stay alive
Oh, I
till
think they're
now.
gonna they're gonna spot Gummy again. The question is, will Popov shoot? Yes, Popov has shot. The Yakizuki has shot. The Talon has shot.
Oh,
2300 HP,
oh,
2100 HP, 1700. Oh, Gumi Deepak turning for his life.
uh,
1500.
out of radar range. Yeah, he's safe.
Just about
But
survives.
yeah, Kamidak survived. But like, I'm not really sure what's happening. That brigade, Varaprasad had lost lot of HP. He took a top on top of that. So I think at least one damage con expanded for sure. See, I think the problem here is like the Edinburgh is
Oh,
totally.
Popov. Can't
Oh
be doing that,
man.
buddy. I know you've had a good game, but you cannot be disrespecting a non-AI battleship player like that.
Yeah, I
Broadside
mean,
in front
like
of a
till
Vlad.
yeah, I mean, like, and props to really the bot for staying alive actually till now because we have seen more bots mostly die in the start of matches. I think.
It's gonna happen
Oh,
in the next few
it's,
seconds.
see, I don't know what their hipper is doing. I think their hipper is AFK cap. To be honest, I'm not. Their hipper is hasn't moved or fire or anything.
Yeah, yeah. Switchgun unfortunately doesn't look like is in the game, and I think
Yeah,
that's
and
why they are short-handed, and that's why the bot is giving them so much grief. In fact,
yeah, so even without a bot, with a bot, I mean it's basically a 3v3.
3.5 versus 3. Give the bot some
Okay,
credit.
yeah.
He's done some damage to
Okay.
the lightning, and that counts a lot.
Yeah. And I think even the hipper was a TwitchCon was in fact a stock hipper, so very much. I think the main thing is the problem was Edinburgh was totally a no-show this time. Like Boyapati was like I don't know was hiding behind the island just like for a radar, and I don't think that was really a good contribution to be honest. I think they should have took a different ship. They could have took a Baltimore or a Cleveland for a fact, to be honest. Like it was just parking. I haven't really seen Boyapati shooting much. He
Yeah, but
tried to
it
come
could
on.
also be the situation where he doesn't have any other T8s. That is potentially something we've actually overlooked.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I
Is the
can.
Vlad gonna dodge this one as well? Not
Yeah.
quite. Uh,
Oh,
does dodge the flooding?
yeah, that special Soviet damage con kicking
Look at
in.
this. Look at this. The Baltimore is secondarying, but no, gonna get taken down
Oh,
as Popov
yeah.
falls finally. I think that is the longest a bot has ever survived.
Yeah, and I think he has done really a lot of job for a bot. He has really done a good job. Meanwhile, Sonu Chandan taking heavy fire, probably being radar, I guess. I know. I don't think it's radar. No, it's not a radar. He was hard spotted. I think Sonu Chandan has done a lot of good job in this match, especially with against the Lightning. He took them down to 1500 HP.
Hmm?
And again, inevitable fate of Switchkun here, unfortunately. Yep, Switchkun is gonna die by tops. Oh no, they ran
Oh my
out.
god, the talent tops ran out. They're actually gonna find the kill on the Akizuki somehow.
Oh man, that was very unfortunate.
Yeah, but that's actually made it 2v3 in favor
Ye-
of Death Brigade. Suddenly,
Yeah, I'm.
INC's guaranteed win is no longer looking that hot because the lightning has made it across the map, isn't covered. They have two of the three rings that are contributing points, and both Skin 84 and Tenny 17 are stuck behind an island. In fact, Skin won't even be able to make the turn in time.
Yeah, Tenny couldn't go out up front because then he would get instantly blapped by Vladivostok. Only SKN could, and SKN is like I'm not sure if he couldn't make the stun. He will have to reverse out.
This is disaster for them. INZ looked like they were finally moving towards their first win in the tournament and leveling things up with Death Brigade, but now
Quite
it
unfortunate, really.
yeah, it's a real bad situation for them, and the Lightning has actually Gummy Deepak has gone into the outer ring to start denying those points. So real smart move. I think the talent's just gonna have to go bow in and hope for the best.
No, but I think no. Talon will probably die. He will have to angle real good towards Vladivostok, to be honest, and hope he
Oh,
misses.
why is he finding AP?
Oh man, I think this is his last hurrah. I think he knows there's no coming back from this.
Or do you think he wants to try and go Torp?
Probably, I mean, like anyone would at this point. And I think if Vara Pradhan is suspected, then he is now stopped and now starting to reverse, in fact. I'm not sure why did Tenny 17 push alone. In fact, the SKN should have been one which had pushing out.
Yeah, but for SKN to push, it would have taken him like good 3 minutes already, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like even
It
without
would it would have
that, it
certainly
wouldn't
been
have
more fruitful. Alright, there we go.
exactly.
Gone broadside to
Tops
get
out.
those torps off. Now is he going to be able
I
to
mean, like
turn in time to get another salvo off? Looks
no,
unlikely.
no.
Actually,
One,
one
two.
torp,
No, I think one.
one.
One top. Yeah,
Oh,
only one.
solid damage though on that, and there's a fire and a flood. No, damage con comes in.
Yep. And here Boyapati actually wisely moving away from Vladivostok behind the islands, and like, he might get some lobbing shots from at him now.
Do you think we're gonna get a 3v1 pseudo solo warrior victory?
Let's see. We can't really counter. We don't know what would happen in this tournament. Like as we did last game, that's like a lot like definitely solid concrete one match lost in the second. So I'm not sure really what to say. I
The
mean,
world
the
of
thing is
Warships is
though,
unpredictable, ladies and gentlemen. But I think if there was ever a foregone conclusion, it's probably this match.
yeah. I mean, the problem is like
Oh,
the
through the
outside. Oh my
nose!
god. Yeah. I think
Maybe
the
not as
problem here
much.
is though, hmm, like they have too much lead. Everyone. So like the Bravo team has too much lead at this point. Like
And the
even if you
fact
kill
that they've
ships, they
split
will
up
just keep
across
like
the map, right? So he is going to get the kill on the Vladivostok, but it's not going to be enough to buy him time to find and get kills on everybody else because he's got 90 seconds to kill two
yeah.
ships on either side of him.
Yeah, and Lightning is like Lightning, just staying behind. He isn't moving, and that's a very smart play because we have seen teams, trying to just YOLO in there, thinking, okay, he's like one ship only, and we will just go and kill him. So that's very actually a wise move, not to actually move in close to Vladivostok.
Yep, it's about playing smart, it's about playing passive in these situations. Let's take a look at that replay again, folks, of that torpedo that actually set up this whole
Oh my
scenario
god.
for
Oh, okay,
INC.
that's not bad news. Boyapati is moving forward for some reason towards Vladivostok.
Because Boyapati has no idea that the
Oh my,
Vladivostok is coming there. Boyapati gonna get spotted.
oh
Boyapati gonna
my
get
god.
deleted.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, that was
yeah.
a paddling. But 20 seconds remaining. I'm not sure at this point he would be able to stop this. Still, props to INC, really to trying so hard and so close to the victory.
That's just unfortunate, folks, for INC. Got a feel for them. Still without a win. And, Skin 84, he did everything he could. He picked off the Vlad, somehow managed to find the Edinburgh and pick him off too. but unfortunately for them, couldn't come up with the goods. Hats off to Death Brigade. They essentially played that whole game 4v3 and they managed to come up with the win. So, great morale booster for them, stringing together back to back wins. And, INC, the hunt for the first win is hard, but it seems like they're getting there. Seems like they're getting there, folks. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to be back with probably the most anticipated match of the tournament so far. You've got your leaders. Now that was a bro moment going up against the reigning champions, Dot Callers, in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. This is the match you've been waiting for. back, folks, for the game we've all been waiting for. The league leaders, now that was a bro moment on a four-match win streak, looking to make it five. The reigning champions, having dropped a match on the first day, looking to catch up to the leaders. They are 3 and 1, the leaders 4 and 0. This match may as well be called the league decider. Is it going to be now that was a bro moment, or will shot callers give themselves and Radioactive a chance to catch up? Fizz, take it away.
Yeah. So interesting choice from both teams. I mean, like we are seeing fresh and born Amagi, which is very surprising. Brown moment is like first time using Amagi. So both of the teams have Amagi, and very very surprising choice is Bazinga and Lay Fantastic. I mean, in every match he's been making some new choice, some different choice. So I am very surprised, but seeing a Lay Fantastic, which
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a stealthy DD at all, to be honest. So
I
I
think
think
I think he just wants to gunboat
gun
the
it
other
out.
DD. Yeah.
Even DDs, he will have to he will gunboat probably everything spot on the map. To be honest.
Oh, Invader just
Oh
in
my god.
radar range, and look at that. Le Fantastique is gonna start pummeling Invader now.
Yeah, this is already
Oh
just in
God,
a minute of the.
Invader's in trouble. He's already lost half his HP pool.
Oof, that was really a bad, very very bad, solid beating.
Yep, not the start he was looking for.
And
Now
I
that
think
was
we
a
can
bro
expect that.
moment. Yeah, we can expect more of this. Now that it was a bro moment, have always been aggressive. Awesome's going out on the flank in that red talon of his.
Oh, but Invader is beast. I hope they don't pop radar
No, they just
so
used
that
one radar, and the other Baltimore is about 10 kilometers away.
10 kilometers is the range of the Baltimore. If you forgot, so like if we, I
Sure,
can
but
in fact.
they wouldn't want to use it at the edge of the range, right? They'd want at least a kilometer of leeway, uh, right, so that they can potentially shoot him for a little while.
Odds out on Talon. Oh, that's all right. 5K only.
But the Amagi is spotted. The Amagi is on a double fire, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, like this is first time I think I've seen Varun under such pressure. To be honest, in the whole tournament. In fact, I think it's a fire prevention. To be honest, because even fire prevention, that two fires become one.
No, I'm not Groot. He's shooting the Amagi. The Amagi is actually broadside to him and Varun. Varun could
Oh,
get some shots out, but no, Varun turns the other way and takes a huge salvo, losing a massive chunk of HP.
ah, that was very good. Flesh and Both hit that shot at last moment and it connected.
Invader once again spotted the Le Fantastique
Oh
and
my
Baltimore
god.
going ham. Invaders down to 3500 HP, not looking
Oh,
good
he's
for the reigning
reached.
champion, and he's gonna beach himself again. Yikes!
Yeah, that's not really good, and that's unfortunate end of Invader. I mean, like I don't blame him. He's going up against Bazinga. Oh my god, will Bazinga eat tops? No, no, no. That French speed boost helping along. But yeah, as I've seen, as we have discussed, Bazinga has been a long time player, and he's also ST, so he's flexible with any kind of ship in this game.
Now that was a bro moment, looking really strong here. It's gonna take a miracle, to get shot callers back in this game. But look at this, the Amagi has pushed up
Oh
broadside.
god, this is. I mean, like they
But
got
Varun,
the
yeah, but
crosshair.
Varun not able to capitalize. Only did 10,000 damage there. He is going to be kicking himself there. He should have been hoping for at least 3 or 4 citadels.
Yeah, like
This
he was, I think he was in crossfire everywhere. You can see like Amplitude was his broadside, Buzzing was shooting others like Amagi from front. And like he was totally just trapped.
My worst DD player is going to be coming up against Awesome in a few seconds. I'm not Groot is going to be facing off. I don't think he knows yet, but the other Baltimore right in front of him.
Yeah,
Is this
this
going
is.
to end with a ram? Oh no, the Amagi is there to support him. Broadside!
Oh my
That's about 15,000 odd damage,
God.
and it looks like they are going to ram and see this one out.
Damn. Oh man. I think if Talon is able to finish a worse ED player, then it might be become difficult for Bro Moment.
Uh,
No,
well,
Awesome
they
has ground. Oh, Awesome has grounded. He couldn't push in. He got grounded with a tiny rock. That was very unfortunate. I mean, this just totally is like a fail push right now. You should not be topping away, a running away ship.
Varun puts the fire out, but there's not much left for him to do. 1,000
Yeah,
HP, awesome. The last surviving member on the other flank, down to 3,000 HP, getting pummeled by both the Le Fantastique and the Baltimore. And that's going to be it for him in the next few seconds.
that I think this was really a very both were very strong teams, but I think Bromament
It's
is
just
one of
snowballed,
the
out of
yeah,
control for shock
yeah.
collars.
This was from start from a total gunfight, to be honest. I mean, like you can see Bazinga with left and seek. He wanted a gunfight. He just didn't want play catchy, hide and seek.
Yeah, oh, that's a disappointing game for for us because we were looking for a slightly more tactical and exciting match. But now that was a bro moment stamping their authority on this match and showing why they're the favorite. 5 matches into the tournament, unbeaten, four to go. There aren't many teams that can catch up. Another couple of wins and now that was a bro moment will all but seal their championship. That's it for the fifth day of season 2 of Shipfest, brought to you by LG Ultragear. I'm Captain Arya. Joining me was Fizzkiller, and we will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, for day 6 and more awesome World of Warships action. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, and have a great night.